So we're talking about family spousal sponsorships. It's really important application where you are looking to sponsor your spouse over to Canada. It's a privilege or an opportunity that's extended by the Canadian government where they allow you to have your spouse over to Canada on a permanent basis. So in this video, I will walk you through some of the important parts of this application where minor mistakes or inconsistencies or any errors throughout all forms and documents can set your application back, resulting in delays or PFLs or even refusals in the worst case scenario. Now, the most important part about this application is your relationship. Now, although it is a genuine relationship and you have all the legal documents, for example, your marriage certificate, but it does not mean that the immigration officer will be convinced that it's a legit marriage. You will actually have to provide ample documentary evidence in order to support your application, especially in this part where you are trying to prove or establish and demonstrate that it's a legit marriage. So what can convince the immigration officer that you guys have a real, genuine relationship? So for this, we have to look into the real world. And majority of the times in a real, genuine relationship, everything boils down to finances. You could have joint property ownership documents, you can have joint insurance policy, you could have joint bank accounts. And when all of these documents are added to establish your relationship, and there is a sequence to it. So since marriage up till now at this point and over time, you're adding in these documents. So this will convince the immigration officer that these guys have a real case. Apart from that, you can also show shared expenses to establish your genuine relationship and how your marriage actually took place. So you need to add wedding photos. You can also attach receipt of the payments that was issued by the wedding hall. You can also include photos in which you have invited family members, your extended family members, friends, the entire social circle that's present in your marriage. So you can use all of those photos to demonstrate how your marriage took place at a certain time and place, proving it's a legit marriage. Now that the marriage has taken place, now there's an other important aspect to this application is your life post the marriage period. So you went back home from Canada to whatever country you were in. The marriage took place. You came back to Canada. Now you need to submit crucial evidence. For example, how you've been in touch with your spouse back home. You could be sending him or her financial support back home. You could be sending money via Western Union or any other platform. So use that evidence to prove your genuine relationship. You should also include detailed chat logs, screenshots of your video calling, your correspondence with each other over email or social media platforms. So all of this information should be saved over time up to the point where you're about to submit your application. You need to add all of these crucial pieces of evidence to support your application. Now that you have established and demonstrated your genuine relationship, the next part is about your eligibility as a sponsor and your eligibility as a sponsoree. So make sure you do not have any criminal record in the past. For those of you, if you had any previous marriages, make sure you are transparent about your previous marriages. Upload the divorce certificate to establish that you are no longer in touch with your ex-spouse, because if you omit that divorce certificate, it's very much likely that your application will be returned as it is. Now we can talk about the processing time for inland spousal sponsorship application. It's about 24 to 28 months. And for outside Canada, it is around 11 to 12 months. That is the normal processing time as long as you submit your application as per the requirements issued by IRCC. There aren't any missing documents. The documents have been submitted in the format required by IRCC, then you can hope to have your application processed within the normal processing time. Otherwise, if it gets returned to you if you omit any crucial piece of evidence and there are procedural fairness letters being issued to you, that will add a lot of months. In addition to normal processing time, you are actually looking to get united in the shortest time possible. And this will add a lot of frustration to both the spouses back home and here in Canada. Anyways, if you are looking to sponsor your spouse from any part of the world and you need some sort of legal advice, you're looking for professional help, I'm a licensed Canadian immigration consultant based in Toronto, Canada. You can book an appointment at the given link here. We'll have a detailed chat about your personal and professional profile for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, in which we'll do a complete assessment to see where you stand. And of course, we will let you know how to move forward. Any questions or concerns, you can also put them in the comments below, and we'll try to get someone to respond to your concerns within the shortest time possible. Anyways, that's it for now, and we'll catch you soon. Thank you.